Hi Gemini, this is Monique with Puissant Ascension, and we're getting ready to look into your money. But first, let's chime. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading's for you. My readings are timeless, so when you find them is when you are meant to find them. A big shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. And for everyone who's liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, donating, and booking your personal readings. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Let's get into it, shall we? Ancestors, guides, angels, this reading is for my high vibrational Geminis regarding their money and financial opportunities. What do you want Gemini to know? Spirit, what do you want Gemini to say regarding their money and finances? What do you want Gemini to know? What do you want Gemini to see regarding their money and financial opportunities? All right, so we have the Four of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Very interesting energy here. I feel like some of you could be moving into a new home, upgrading your home here. And also, whilst you're doing this here, being in this energy of not necessarily melancholy, but just no longer interested in the shenanigans. Really focusing in on pouring into yourself, right? Focusing on your desires, focusing on the things you want to experience in this reality here. And again, for a lot of you, you are going to be upgrading your home, okay? I also feel with the Four of Cups, this is Spirit telling you to, hey, protect your peace, protect your energy. There are opportunities coming in towards you, okay? Some of these opportunities are for you, some of them aren't. All right, so play that by ear. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. This is for Gemini regarding their money. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to see, Spirit? All right, we have the Five of Wands giving cat fight energy here. Tell us more. The Fool, all right, Aries energy. The Three of Wands, what's this? The Eight of Swords, okay. The Four of Pentacles. All right, and the Hermit, interesting energy. Bottom of the deck, the Seven of Wands, the King of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, a lot of like wand energy. This could very well be that Mars energy that's going into Leo, all right, that we could be experiencing, but this is a lot of like rambunctious energy. All of these wands here, the Seven of Wands, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, like wowzers. A lot of conflict, a lot of unnecessary drama. I feel like with the Six of Swords here, Spirit is telling you to move away from situations that don't serve you, right? If this is a time to kind of turn off social media or even take a break from YouTube, do that to protect your peace. Because quite frankly, regardless of what's going on in the world, right, you create your own reality, right? And it's by your mindset, right? Maintaining a healthy, stable mindset and not getting too caught up in the shenanigans or the rigmarole that could be happening outside of you. Especially here with the Two of Swords, it's really giving heavy emphasis on protecting your peace. Every time I see the Two of Swords, it's giving the energy of somebody in their own world, vibing in their own mental space with their mental health, right? And just focusing on that, trusting their intuition, and the swords are protecting you from any distractions that do not serve you, right? Because in a lot of the things that we see in the world on the day-to-day basis is only energy harvesting. So you really want to be very careful about who and what you give your energy to, because, you know, yeah, like don't waste your time on shenanigans, honey. This too shall pass. Whatever it is that you're going through, whatever this shenanigan is with the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the King and Queen of Wands, you know, blah, blah, blah. This too shall pass, honey. Focus on your mental health. Focus on the things that are right in front of you and fuck everything else. Like, that's it. Right? And that's on mental health, honey. With the Five of Wands, I like to call this card my catfight card, okay? So again, a lot of rambunctious energy. Mars is in Leo right now, so that could be a lot of the energy that you're feeling. Also, if you're in the Americas, daylight savings happened, and I know for me, my sleep schedule has been completely weird because of this daylight savings. I've just been like waking up super duper early, going to bed early. It's just been such a weird schedule. So, you know, give yourself grace, right? Do healthy spiritual practices, meditation, taking your spiritual baths, going out into nature if you can, just to ground yourself and to recalibrate your energy. Turn off the noise if there is any noise around you, whether this is in your personal life or even outside in the world. Turn off the noise because it's not really conducive to your mental health, okay? Exactly. And again, emphasis on mental health here with the Eight of Swords. Right? The Eight of Swords and the Five of Wands, this is giving internal conflict. All right? This is giving mental health issues. This is giving distractions. So right now it's important to do your due diligence to keep your mind at ease. Exactly. With the Fool and the Four of Pentacles, yeah, I feel like Spirit is definitely telling you to stand your ground, stand on your square here, and just remain optimistic about the things that are happening around you in your world here, making sure that you're emotionally and spiritually grounded, because I do feel like for a lot of you, since this is a money read, money and finances are coming in to help stabilize your livelihood, okay? With the Three of Wands and the Hermit here, yeah, again, I'm still getting the energy of do not be distracted by noise. Do not be distracted by catfighting or shenanigans, right? Turn your back on things that no longer serve you. Don't be afraid to go into hibernation mode if you're feeling the need to, okay? Because at the end of the day, you're in control of what you consume, right? The world could be on fire, but if the flames aren't at your front door, who gives a fuck at this point, right? Now, when things come knocking at your front door, handle it if you need to. But 9 times out of 10, whatever you're going through personally will pass, okay? Try your best not to overreact, okay? Exactly. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else for Gemini regarding their money and financial opportunities? Clarify the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords, please. Five of Wands, Eight of Swords for Gemini regarding their money. Yeah, a new beginning is coming in towards you. Do not allow yourself to be distracted by any shenanigans that have nothing to do with you. Right? Exactly. Anything else, Spirit? Temperance, being patient with yourself. Sagittarius energy. The Two of Wands. And then the Seven of Cups, yeah. I feel like with the Two of Wands and then the Seven of Cups at the bottom, it's giving me the energy of just turning your back on anything that confuses you, anything that's causing confusion, convolution, just disconnect from, right? If you need to block and delete people, whether it's temporary or perpetually, then go for it. Like, at the end of the day, this is your world. This is your little bubble that you create. So protect your peace and don't allow people outside of you to force their opinions, their thoughts, or whatever else they're trying to force onto you. If you don't want to deal with that, disconnect. You can block, you can delete, you can do all types of things to protect your energy at this time, especially with Mars being in Leo, okay? So do what works for you, okay? Exactly. The Fool and the Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Fool and the Four of Pentacles, Spirit. This is for Gemini regarding their money. Yeah, exactly. This is a money channel, honey. Our mind is on our money is on our mind, okay? Regardless of what's going on in the world around you, you will be fine as long as you have your mind right, okay? As long as you know how to protect your peace and how to create those healthy boundaries. That's what it's about. People can't force anything down your throat at all. Block and delete. Turn off the social media if you need to. Turn off the TV. If you have family members who are in a tizzy for whatever reason, in this catfight energy, block and delete, honey. It's super easy. It's super easy. If you're out in the world and you're going grocery shopping and somebody wants to start a conversation with you about something you don't want to talk to strangers about, just say, hey, I don't know you from a can of paint, honey, so I'm not going to talk about that. Do you have another question, however? All right, that's what I thought. Shut it the fuck down. Shut it down. No one's entitled to anything from you. Let's be clear. So there are ways to protect your peace, honey. And one thing about me, for those of you who've been watching me for a while, I am a queen of protecting my peace and my energy. Fuck around and find out if you want to, right? Exactly. So with the Ten of Pentacles, I love this because we have the Fool, we have the Four of Pentacles. This means that financial abundance, as I've said earlier, is coming in towards you. But you want to make sure that your mind is right. You want to make sure that you are mentally and emotionally sound, mentally and emotionally stable, because that's when your money and your opportunities are going to follow suit, okay? We create our own reality. Clarify the Fool and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, the Four of Cups. We saw this earlier, didn't we? The Queen of Pentacles, yeah. And the High Priestess, exactly. I feel like Spirit is saying, look, when you protect your peace, when you remain optimistic about your future, about the things you want to experience in this realm here, you're on a beautiful path towards abundance. Okay? Again, don't get caught up, don't get wrapped up in the shenanigans. It's not worth it and it's not going to do you any good. Okay? Exactly. Clarify the Three of Wands and the Hermit. This is for Gemini regarding their money and financial opportunities. Yeah, the Magician. For those of you who feel like you want to be in hibernation mode, you want to be in this hermit mode, yeah. Spirit is giving you the green light to do that, right? Because you're able to manifest the things that you desire, all right? And that's about, perhaps for some of you, going into hermit mode if you feel the need to. Protecting your energy and icing people out, all right? Sometimes you have to do that for your peace and for your tranquility. Misery loves company. So sometimes people want to project their misery onto you. And when you don't subscribe to their misery, they want to make you the problem, right? Bow out from that. Block and delete, Okay, exactly. The Eight of Wands, okay. Yeah, the Six of Wands, victory. This is what I'm hearing. If you stay on your square, if you mind your mind, all right, if you're mentally, emotionally, spiritually sound, you'll be fine. If you allow people, places, and things outside of you, family, friends, whatever, to bring you into this mob fight, honey, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. But if you back up out of it and you can see the bigger picture, the grander scheme of things, and you might want to go into hermit mode for a moment to protect your peace, you're blocking, you're deleting, you will be fine. Some things just have to exit out of your world, okay? So allow that to happen. All right, by you catfighting with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, a family member, a loved one, whatever, this is just going to perpetuate more fighting. But when you take a breath, you take a step back, you look at the grander scheme, you understand what it is and where you want to be in this scheme of things, you master and manage your emotions, you're good to go. People are very emotional these days, and it's sad because when you are emotionally off-kiltered, you're easy to control, you're easy to manipulate. Master your emotions, be in control of your emotions, and you'll be in control of yourself. Be in control of your emotions, and no one outside of you can be in control of you. That's the math. I don't know how else to break it down. We have the Eight of Pentacles. I love this. Yeah, Spirit is saying focus on the things that bring you joy. Focus on the things that inspire you. Focus on being in your own bubble of happiness, okay? And dismiss any person, place, or situation that's trying to bring you into a catfight. They can fuck off, right? Exactly. Spirit, anything else for Gemini regarding their money and their financial opportunities? And Gemini, look, if you do want a personal reading, tailor-made to your energy, the link is in the description box to my website, okay? Book your reading if you're feeling called to do so. Anything else for Gemini, Spirit? Anything else? Butterfly, sudden change, frivolous spending, short-term loan, arts, movement, temp job, fun work. Yeah, there's a lot of transformative energy happening. Enjoy the ride. Ride the wave, honey. Right? Ride the wave. We have the Fool out here twice. There's a new beginning on the horizon. The last thing you want to do is be caught up in someone else's bullshit, someone else's shenanigans, right? And repeating a toxic cycle. Remove yourself. Look at the bigger picture. Get that bird's eye view and then make your decision, honey. Bottom of the deck, we have Skull, rough patch, borrowing money, low on cash, hospice, healer, no work, reinvention, boom. You know, with the Skull, it's giving death, out with the old, in with the new, right? The old way of doing things, the old way you used to do things is not what's going to bring you into this new energy of financial abundance and stability. Spirit, is there anything else you want Gemini to see regarding their money and financial opportunities, Spirit? And let me know if you're here in the Americas where we have daylight savings, or North America, I should say. Have you guys been sleeping weird? Has your sleep schedule been off since daylight savings? Because I swear, my sleep schedule has been so weird. So eventually we'll adjust, but yeah, it's been interesting. Spirit, anything else for Gemini regarding their money? Anything you want them to see? Anything you want them to know? Make it clear. Yeah, wealthy goddess, millionaire, moneyed, divinity, opulent, successful, prosperous. Yeah, a lot of you are moving into your wealthy goddess era, whether you're masculine or feminine, okay? Trust the process, keep that tunnel vision Do not get distracted by all of the noise. I understand it's tempting, but it's not going to serve you to get distracted and to get into a cat fight with family members, loved ones, whatever it is that you feel you're drawn into. Let it go and focus on you and the life that you want to lead, okay? Give us one more, Spirit. Give us one more for Gemini. Okay. Friends, it's funny because this was at the bottom of the deck. Funny. Some of you are upgrading your friends. Some of you guys could have friends who are trying to catfight with you, right? If you have friends trying to catfight with you, they're no longer your friends. They're foes, honey, and they gotta go. Because you want to invite people in your world who are like-minded, who are optimistic, who are on the same page as you, right? Not ops. So be very, very mindful of who's in your circle, who you surround yourself with. And be honest with yourself if you need to cut the cord. Big Zaddy coin. I should have put a Z in front of Zaddy because it's fun to say. Big Zaddy coin. Some of you guys are in your Big Zaddy coin era, and I'm loving this for you. New opportunities. I know that's right, Spirit. What's this? Yeah. Spirit, you better talk to Gemini. You better talk to Gemini sweetly. We have rags to riches. 50 million, 1 million, abundance millionaire. I love it. Of course, Spirit, really? The bottom of the deck, we had to end with shenanigans? Not the shenanigans, Spirit. Deception, foolery, dishonesty, trickery, secret. Yeah. Allow the dust to settle. We saw the 7 of Cups earlier, which can indicate confusion, convolution. Let the confusion and convolution settle, right? Remove yourself and look at the bigger picture. It's time to zoom out when it comes to your life, okay? So that you are able to be successful and victorious in your journey, right? You create your reality with what you consume, what you entertain, right? Exactly. So remember that. You create your own reality. I don't care what's going on in the world. I'm in my world, and my world is great. And there's that, right? That's what it's about. Anything else, Spirit, for Gemini? Oh, okay. That was aggressive. Unlikely, okay. Meditation brings answers. I know that's right, Spirit. And forgiveness. Okay, all right. And just because you're forgiving people, right, these people who are causing shenanigans or trying to cause shenanigans in your world, doesn't mean that they're allowed into your life. Forgiveness doesn't mean you're allowed in my world. Forgiveness just means you're forgiven. I understand that you're human, you're flawed, you're learning just like I'm learning, but you don't need to be next to me because now I see who you are. That's it. It doesn't mean, oh, I forgive you, now you're back into my life. No, no, no. I see you for who you are. You're outside of the club, honey. You cannot get in, but you are forgiven and also forgotten. Goodbye. And then we have Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism, okay? For those of you bleeding hearts out there who want to help with the environment to make it a better place for your children and thereafter, you know, do what you feel you need to do, honey. Everyone has a role in this world, right? Exactly. Spirit, anything else you want to say to Gemini? Anything else for Gemini? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay. All right. Do with that information what you will. And then we have grief, the number 29. All right. You know, feel your grief, feel your feelings, right? But then snap into your logic and create the world that you want to live in to the best of your capabilities, okay? One step at a time, one day at a time. Bottom of the deck, we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. All right, well, there's that. All right, we have brave. Forever and forever again. All right, Gemini, I'll see you soon. Bye.